At Strahd's Wheels, there is a vending machine that sells leather gloves, hats, keychains, and other Strahd's Wheels memorabilia. 2 weeks ago, it sold 3 keychains, 1 hat, 2 pairs of leather driving gloves, and an air freshener for a total of 72 gold pieces, 15 silver pieces, and 3 copper pieces.
That's my memory.
Okay. All
If
right.
you can think of a better way for Vendo to participate in this exercise, I'd be happy to take feedback.
That is a-okay. Cool. You can, if you want to share, we'll give you an either or. So if you want to share a memory with another character, that's great. If you want to share a personal memory, that's fine. We're gonna, same as we do with other improv games, we're gonna bounce it around until it feels like we're done. So
Should I popcorn it?
you should popcorn it. Yeah.
For Vendo, can he have the option to give things that he wants to do?
That's
Like
a
if
good
he's
idea.
heard about places.
That is a great idea.
Okay.
Vendo can also.
All right. I'll keep going. Wrong button. Sorry.
You don't have to curse about it, Lord.
I am so excited to visit the Solanka Passport to Paradise. In the Barovia, every once in a while, there will be a commercial on TV for helicopter tours of the Grand Canyon. And I don't think I would ever be able to go on a helicopter, but maybe I could go on a virtual reality excursion to the Grand Canyon in virtual reality. Also, bowling. I've always wanted to go bowling. I'll pass it to Mortiz.
So, one time I was going to refill some of the vending machines at Lake Zarovich, and you see, the thing is that vending machines and water don't mix well. You got electricity and you got water, and those things like each other, but you don't like them when they do like each other.
And don't forget the salt. Very corrosive.
Yep. And so I was going there one day, and unfortunately, because somebody was kicking one, some wires got loose, and I see this kid walking over, with the floaties, and wants to go buy some more floaties, because our vending machines sell floaties and snorkels and seasick medicine, things like that, because people apparently get seasick a lot when they're just putting their feet in the pool. But anyways, so I had to just rush and sort of slide to get the kid to not go in the water near the vending machine because it was electrified, and luckily everything worked out, but that vending machine was gone. And that's never an easy day.
Wait, so you couldn't repair the vending machine?
No questions.
But Mortiz, I thought you could fix the vending machines.
We'll talk about it later. It's an old one. It's hard to get the parts. Support right to repair. Nolan.
I work at a bar, and all the alcohol here gets it comes from Wizards of Wine, and I don't really know a whole lot about alcohol, or at least I didn't at first, but I know a little more now because when I kind of first started on the job, I found out that they do like tours and stuff and things. So I went there and took a tour and learned all about how they make their wine and everything, and and I got to talk to some of the people that deliver it to me because I saw them and we recognized each other. But yeah, it was a fun experience. So, Murphy.
When I first got here, I went to the old bone grinder with Natalie. And we played some mini golf, and she kicked my ass. For us Scotsmans, I'm not very good at golf, and she said she was going to revoke my card. And yeah, I walked out of there very embarrassed, but I had a good time with my daughter, even though she was giving me shit the whole time. Yeah, it was very nice. Not very impressed by the place overall, but at least it's not a casino. I feel like everything around here is a casino, and I'm not really interested in that. Beckett.
One time there was this poker tournament held at the Den, trying to raise awareness for the furry guys, and they do it different there. So every time that you're caught bluffing, you don't just get out. You have to drink 3 beers, and then you drop out. For the first 2 hours, let me tell you, I was doing good. I was doing good, bro. I was good. But I don't remember the 5 hours after that. It was an 8-hour event. I did not seem to be very successful, and I left very poor. I had to work for a week straight after that. Let me tell you, the Den, bruh, you gotta go there. You gotta try it out. Amazing. That annual poker tournament, it gets shit crazy. Roulette.
The first Tuesday of every month, I go to Van Richten's Tower to get my aura evaluated by the woman with the hoop earring. I can't remember her name, but she's got the best jewelry. And yeah, she told me that, given time, I'm going to meet a special somebody who is going to scoop me some ice cream, and we're going to fall madly in love and open up a small boutique business selling, selfie sticks and other camera equipment. It was very specific reading. I don't know how she got that kind of information, but I really trust her. She's been right on everything so far.
Keep popcorning. We got more places.
Vendo, give me another one.
What's a strip club?
It's awesome.
What do you do there? Mortice, is that where you take vending machines apart down to their pieces?
No.
What is it?
That's where people go to strip off pieces of their
People take off their arms?
their clothes.
Oh, their clothes?
Mm-hmm. and people.
Why? Can you buy new clothes there?
No, nope. I'm sure there are shirts because there are shirts everywhere. Uh, but
I could get a new shirt there.
I bet you could. I bet you could, and I bet it would have something great on it.
Oh, I would like to get a new shirt from the strip club. But why do people go there? Like, do they? You said if they do have shirts
Fun.
there, but it's not like a place you buy clothes.
For fun. Yeah, people like to pay the people that take off their clothes.
To do what? Do they like make them breakfast
No, they dance.
with their clothes off?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll popcorn to Murphy.
So another place. I went was when I first got here was memory lanes. I was hanging out at the bar at the Barovia after a long day, and it seemed like Nolan was having a bad day. So I said, "Hey kid, we should go check out this place." And we went over to memory lanes because I saw it and I thought, oh, let's give it a try. And so we went and went to teach him how to play. I didn't really know. I was glad the computer did all the scoring for me because I wouldn't have known what was going on. But and we ended up putting the bumpers up, which no shame. Put bumpers. At least ball made down to the end of the out. At least it hit something. And I'd get really pissed off when I'd always somehow get two pins completely split. I think it's called split pins. I don't remember the technical term for it, but God, it pissed me off because I could never get them to both go down with one ball, and I just felt like I was, just putting right through. It doesn't matter which one I aim for; I always just wait straight down the middle. And I don't know that I'll suggest going back there just because I wasn't so good at it. But if the kid wanted to go back, I would go because I like Nolan. So um, Nolan, how about you?
That was a lot of fun that day. You were very mad, funny. I I remember one time, actually, pretty soon when I kind of got here, I went to the Amber Temple with Dallas actually, and got some things, some clothes, and mostly I felt weird him buying anything for me, so I told him I would pay him back. So we, after looking in a couple of pretty big stores that were a little just too out of my price range, we found a couple of smaller in places and a thrift store too, and that's where I got my stuff. Paid him back now, mostly. Beckett.
One time, my girlfriend Sophia asked to borrow 50 gold coins, which I dutifully obliged, but she also needed a ride, so, rented a ride. She needed to meet somebody at the Berez, which, looks like, it's got good bones. Probably looked nice back in the day. It's got its stuff. And when we got there, there was nothing but an idling van. And she went into this van for like 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm just sitting there. She said, "Don't come in." She comes out. And I'm like, this is weird. What's going on? There's nobody here. There's just this fan. She comes back, full sleeve tattoos. Fucking Brian Murphy. Crazy times, let me tell you. What about you, Brule?
What's a spot that hasn't been talked about? I'm sorry, I lost
Valaki,
track.
Argensvostolt, Barovia, Ravenloft.
Has the den been talked about?
Mm-hmm.
The den has been talked about.
Okay.
What the heck is Walaki? Why don't I see that on here?
It's pink. It's in the middle.
Eek.
Valaki Resort.
Oh yeah. I don't see it on the bottom part. That's
Oh,
why
I forgot to put it there. That's why.
Ha ha ha.
I knew there'd be another mistake.
Argenvolt. Okay. I don't actually go to the Argenvolts, but I've been to like everywhere else on the list. I just don't like going there because it reminds me of my mom. She had a waitressing job there back in the day before she met my dad. And there's a lot of like family memories there. So it's bittersweet. But I've heard it's nice. I don't hate it. It's just I don't like going there. Mortis.
So maybe one of the more wild experiences I've had in my life was at Argensvolt. Sometimes I just can't quite get that name out of my mouth, but I try. And it's a very nice casino. Some of our best machines are in there to live up to the clientele. And one time I was done doing my rounds, and this dude comes up to me and says, "Hey, do you want to feel fire?" And it had been a rough week, and something exciting was kind of interesting, so I said, "Sure." So it takes me into this conference room, and there are a bunch of people there just talking. And then this one guy at the front says, "All right, thank you for coming," blah blah blah. Proceeds to hand out these little like candy spheres that are look like a fireball. Took it spicy, but sat down, coughed a bit, drank some water. But this is where it gets wild. Okay. I swear to you, I felt like a dragon for an hour. I was flying. I was flying. I was breathing fire. I got to see the world from a brand new perspective. And that's it.